Guys, I'm a homeschool mom of 5 kids, babysitting 2 extra kids, and all the extra crazy that comes off. So you're gonna get a ton of background noise, and I'm just gonna grab filming whenever I can. And this is one part. So I have a kid doing his kitchen chores and other kids playing with the kids I babysit. So it is what it is. Hello everybody, welcome to Southbuster Living. And one of my most popular videos is a Tuttle Twin review. And I wanted to give an updated review just on these books. So these are the Tuttle Twins, and I have been using them for several years. I don't even remember the last time I put that review up, probably like 2018, and it's now 2021. There is not a week that goes by that these books aren't picked up and read in our house. And they are kind of an economic and history lesson, mainly economics or civil government, maybe would be a better category for them. And they're told in such a very simple and yet engaging way for younger readers. Each book kind of delves into a different topic using an actual older resource as kind of their basis for how they built these books. So this one is Tuttle Twins and the Food Truck Fiasco, and this is kind of going to go into protectionism and incorporating key concepts from the classics Economics in One Lesson by Henry Hazlitt. This book helps young readers to learn about business regulations, economics, protectionism, competition, and other basic market principles. And it basically is just these young kids that come across a problem, and then they kind of talk about it in some way, shape, or form, and kind of learn different things in those topics. So that, I'm just going to grab a couple of them and kind of show. The Tuttle Twins learn about the law, and of course this is going to be based on the classic The Law by, I can never say his name, oh my goodness. I really should just have like a voiceover here, but Frederick Bastiat, I believe, I don't remember. But it is the basis of his work that kind of starts incorporating into these books. We have the Miraculous Pencil, and this one we will learn about economic principles of spontaneous order, division of labor, competition, trade, and the free market. And this is based on the essay I Pencil by Leonard Reed. And so this one again, Ethan and Emily Tuttle have grown up taking for granted the many things they use: clothes, cars, homes, backpacks, even something as simple as a pencil. In this fun adventure to an amazing factory, the twins learn why the common pencil is a miracle, one that nobody actually knows how to make, and how the process by which it is made is the key to prosperity in our modern age. And so again, you kind of just have these twins that kind of go through and learn not only how a pencil is made, but just all of the components of free market and what that looks like. The other one I haven't read, I've read most of these. This is the newest one that they put out, and I just picked it up and gave it to the kids. And this is The Fate of the Future. And this is Murray Rothbard's author of Anatomy of the State, whose book teaches the Tuttle Twins that the fate of the future and all of humanity depends on thinking of ways we can work together peacefully to build a better society without relying on coercion. And so I haven't read this one, but this is another one, and I believe you can start seeing the progress of them kind of growing up a little bit, maybe not. But these are more, I would say, like elementary, middle grade type of books. The elementary is more the story part of it for the younger readers. Middle grade, you can actually start delving into more of these concepts. And then personally, you could also even use it in high school. Guys, I'm a homeschool mom of 5 kids, babysitting 2 extra kids, and all the extra crazy that comes off. So you're going to get a ton of background noise. And I'm just going to grab filming whenever I can. And this is one part. So I have a kid doing his kitchen chores and other kids playing with the kids I babysit. So it is what it is. Oh, with high school, what I would then do is kind of read this to kind of get an understanding of it, because a lot of those documents are kind of deep and detailed. But then I would actually go and read what the original source said. You can use it in that way. I know that they have started making some high school resources, but personally, in my opinion, I would actually do another resource that I highly recommend for high school, and that will be another video coming out probably after this one, so stay tuned for that. And if it's already out, I'll be sure to link it down below for you. But I would actually personally recommend that more for high school than what they have done. Not because I know what it is, but because I know this is a trusted resource. I like what this content is, and I stick with something that's tried and true. Okay, so these are the Tuttle Twins, and again, down below I do have an affiliate with them. I do want to kind of talk a little bit about something with these books. One of the things that really bugs me about the Tuttle Twins, or I should say the makers behind the Tuttle Twins, is I actually get really bothered by their social media marketing. They are very into oh my gosh. You know, I practiced saying this so many times so that I could have like the words that I wanted to use, but every time I sit down to actually say it, it's gone. Does anybody else understand this? With the Tuttle Twins marketing, there is a lot of, I want to call it childish behavior. Basically, we're not like them. This is why we're good. And again, it's just, to me, very childish behavior. It's kind of one of those things that I wish is like, hey, just present what you teach. And because when you put out a name for yourself and then kind of put these things out there, or put that kind of content up out there, you're actually turning off some people that may be interested in your product, because they just don't, again, it's just very immature and childish behavior that they tend to put on I especially see it on Facebook. And so that does bother me. I really think that you would make more of a statement, get more of your word out if you just are like, hey, this is what our program teaches, and just leave it at that. It doesn't need to be finger pointing. It doesn't need to be anything else. It just needs to present. You just need to present your views in a business-like manner. So that is something that I really dislike about the Tuttle Twins, especially their media marketing. But their content is, I would say, it's pretty solid for younger readers. Now, that being said, it's really hard for me to find content like this for younger readers that is not too dumbed down. And so that's why I appreciate these. For some parents, it may just be like, hey, we'll delve into this when we get to high school, and so on and so forth, which is completely fine. I just like that this kind of opens those doors to conversations. And again, using the resource that they have provided, then we can kind of go more into that with some of our older ones, especially when you hit the middle school and high school. And then when you get into high school and you're doing stuff that are like original source documents, you kind of have that foundation built for you. So that's going to be my review for the Tuttle Twins. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you would like to know more, don't forget to check the description box below. And again, come back tomorrow and I will have my high school favorite resource for you.